Hello friends, today I am going to share the details about my machine learning project that I did with Skyfi Labs. My name is Deepak Sharma. I have made a machine learning project. So far, I have learned linear regression from Skyfi Lab and I have prepared a price predicting model on Boston housing data that is present in the sklearn dataset. So first, I need to import some libraries such as NumPy and Pandas. Matplotlib help us to plot graphs, and the sklearn library have functions like mean squared error and min-max scalar and the functions for splitting the data. And I have also learned IPython to display HTML for animation of the training model of the dataset. So first, I need to upload the data, that is Boston, with the command load Boston, and if I print the DESCR command, then I can get an output of the number of attributes present in the database, which are generally the future of database. I can predict the prices, so here I have 13 attributes and a median value which is in the 14 attribute. Now I will just use the data frame present in the Panda library to again the feature column from the Boston data to features data frame and print them. I can see the result. There are 506 rows and 13 columns. I can also use command like feature and then call a separate column like NOx, which is a nitrogen level, and I can see the values. Now I will assign the target, which is the prices. I need to predict, and I can also use data frame object present in the pandas library. I have to again assign the target column and I can check and print it. I can also use some functions like min and max here to print minimum and maximum value for a features like target. Now I just need to concatenate the features and the target into a data frame, I can just the concatenate function of the pandas library, and the x is equal to 1 denotes the column wise concatenation. Here defaulted x is equal to 0, which is a row. Now I can also use the describe data frame object to describe the mean, the standard deviation, the count, the minimum value, the percentile of the min-max value, which are listed as for particular columns. Now I just need to find the correlation between target value and the features. Correlation is just a dependency rate of features, and the target how change in a feature depends on the change of target. I can use the different types of correlation, but using Pearson here will obtain the absolute value for the attribute in the list feature and just shift them together in a list with the features of correlation value. Then I will sort them and then unshift from again, and I can just use the matplotlib library to plot the graph against the attribute and see how they are dependent. I take absolute, so I will get all the positive graphs, but if I can reuse the absolute function. I can plot the graph with the negative values and positive values. For the correlation between the attribute, I can see the x ticks and attribute on which the target value depends using, and then rm in the attribute on which the target depends highly positively. Then I need to normalize the data that will use the L state features. Because the target value is affected by it the most all the attributes, and then I will use the target column for the y. Then I can normalize the data using the minmax scalar object, and then create an instance and use fit transform function. I use a reshape function because the fit transform only allows a vertical data. Then I can use slicing to change by then I need to split the data into testing and training data, and 80% of the data has training data and 20% data as testing data. Then I need to define some kind of cost functions. Here I use the mean square error function. I need to define the function for return. I define error to find mean square error. I will define update to update MNC slope for linear regression. Using the update function, and I will define the gradient descent function. In which I can use the iterations, number of iterations value, and check for error every time, and update after the error is less than the threshold, and break out of the loop and sum all the values in it is and return the final MNC values for the prediction. Here I use the gradient descent function keeping the learning rate at 0.001, and after running the gradient descent function for training the model on the training data, I can plot the regression curve which is the training data, and then prediction values. I can see the slope of the curve is negative because the L state feature will be used for training model as a negative impact on the target value. I can also see the errors with the iterations. I can see that the error can gradually increase over the iterations, and I can also visualize the training phase of the model by using the HTML and the func animation objects. I can see this video that model train set and the regression curve changes according with the MNC change, and now I can get the predicted values using the y equal to m into x plus c equation for linear regression. I can also test the mean square error against the target value and predict which is 0.0158 for the L state feature, and then I can just add the testing data and the predicted value in a data frame and show them, and I can also plot the testing data and the target value and line for the predicted, and I can see their result. Also I need to find the predicted data in target values. I have the predicted data in the normalized form, so I can revert the normalization by scaling it. I can use the inverse transform function for it, and after scaling I can just put it back, and data from this shows the values of target value, which is the y test, and the predicted value. I can also change the features of RM, and here the values are shown. Thank you.